So you're going to want to go to the top part of the map at 6.6, 61.7. So you have this long passageway that you have to go through, and you can't really throw anything out here. You can't throw out a carbo, you can't throw out a Bassi. There's nothing you can throw out here to help you soak the turrets. You just have to maybe body soak it if you're that determined, but it's really not practical. So you go down this tunnel, and it opens up to a pretty decent amount of space. Clearly not going to be breeding here, but if you just want a little stash location or spot to start out underwater that's not going to get a whole lot of attention, or you're not going to get raided, this is a pretty solid spot. As for building this spot, I actually don't think you should really overthink it too much. I just put a bunch of ground turrets in the entrance so that when someone's going down, they're being shot by even just from this angle, they're being shot by probably around 10 different turrets. And with how long a tunnel this is, you can't really do anything about that at that point. The way I built it, you have a little bit more space if you want to put maybe a couple of vacuums and have a stego or two raising. You could probably raise a couple stegos, and it's underwater. So if you want, you could raise some carbos over here. Just not even in vacuums, honestly. You could just have them sitting in the water. And you have 3 sleeping pods. You could always put more, but this is the kind of spot I don't think you should really be building if you're a full 6-man or an 8-man. But if you're duo, trio, even a 4-man, you could probably live in here. I have a bunch of dedicated storages, and it's kind of crammed, obviously, just because of how small this spot is. But you can put a bunch of deddies here on the side. I have a tech rep, and I put the tech transmitter kind of in it, just to save some space. But you can also open the tech trans, of course. And you can have a little second story here, a bunch of vaults. I put 2 indies, just because why not? You'll need some metal going. But I put like 10 vaults here, 3 cryo fridges, 2 indies, a rep, a transmitter. And obviously if you kind of stick it in the wall, you can have a TP too. And obviously you're not going to be raising, but if you want a little starter base or duo base or something, I think this is a great spot.